Hello everyone, E44 here and welcome back to AliceMare. That's where we had left off. We had solved all of the director's puzzles so that we can get the key to the middle room. I'm just curious. Did it change? Nah, it didn't change. Okay then. Okay. Oh no. Something happened. Okay, how do we get information on this? Strange design. You don't know this? It's a map of the world. The world is so big. Plus, in different places, they eat different things and speak differently. If you're interested too, maybe I can take you around the world. Okay. Let's talk to everybody around here. I was telling him I'd go visit him tomorrow. But it seems like he was in trouble. Not wasted trouble. He was dead when I got here. Hey, I'm so scared. Who found him first? The person next to me. But he hasn't said a word. This seems complicated. Him? Yeah, he was a great guy. Really. I don't even care about that guy. I'm more concerned with not being able to play outside until this is settled. Calm down. Calm down. Okay, last thing we need to talk to is here. This person seems to know something. Excuse me, could we talk? Huh? He seems to be deaf. Do you know sign language? I personally wish I did. I see. That's a problem. How else can we talk with someone who's deaf? Paper. Lots of hard words and charts. These are mine. It's probably too much for you still. I did all kinds of research. A long time ago, that is. I was praised for it. And even won awards. I don't do that anymore. No, it's not really because I got tired of it. And, well, I guess it's also true I'm not good at being around lots of people. But really, whites couldn't be any less appropriate for me. I'm guessing he's talking about being a professor. A feather pen. Looks like we need to find paper. Maybe someone in the previous room in the previous area has paper. Yeah, paper dude. Let's play again sometime. What is it? I'm busy. Could you pretend... Can you pretend not to bother me? Could you please not bother me? Pretend not to bother you. Yeah, paper. Now to return to writing. Huh? Oh, I'm writing a novel. But the kid who came here recently is a really good writer. He's still so small. How can he write so much? He must have started it early. Probably talking about him. Probably talking about teacher. Do you have paper? I see. With a paper and pen, I guess we can write things to each other. Oh, what is it? A pen? Sure. I don't need it anymore. I don't have any paper. Or my sisters might. What to do? Let's get the paper from somewhere else. Getting paper from somewhere else. Probably next door. You have paper. Paper? Yes, certainly. I have this writing paper. Oh my, it's you! I'm looking forward to your book being completed, you know. This again? Oh, well, thank you very much. Guessing we have paper now. No, poor teacher. He doesn't like all the attention. Hold on. Do you know anything about what's going on? This isn't the language they speak here. I'll be fine. You only know the one language, right? Yes, I haven't taught you. It's too soon for you children to do that kind of study. I'll give it a shot. Give me some time. Alright, here we go. There was a detective who talked to each person here. But suddenly the lights went out, and his throat was slit. Seems he had poor hearing. Before he died, there were 5 people in the room, the same ones here now. We'll call them A, B, C, D, and E. They were asked about what they were doing before the murder. A. Oh god, puzzle. I was doing some reading here, then it suddenly went dark, and I dozed off. I didn't know that he was dead until I awoke. B. He was murdered? Really? He wasn't a bad guy, though. To stab him with a knife like that. C. I want to play outside. I was just here for some tools. I don't know anything about him. D. Calm down. I can't believe he was dragged here. Those footprints are big, so it must have been a man. E. Yeah, I was here, but I left right away. He wasn't even here then. I know the answer, but you have to answer it. It has to be someone else who interferes with the heart. There are 2 culprits. Good luck. I think I got it. Okay, so A. I was doing some reading here, then it suddenly went dark and I dozed off. I didn't know he was dead until I woke. So A could not have done anything at all. became dark and then dozed off. B. He was murdered? Really? He wasn't a bad guy though. To stab him with a knife like that. B is probably one of them. It was dark. How would they know that the person got stabbed? So it has to be B. C. I just want to play outside. I was just here for some tools and I don't know anything about him. Nothing really there indicating that he's a bad one. Then D. Calm down, I can't believe he was dragged here. Those footprints are big. So it must have been a man. Dragged here. I'm guessing that means that D possibly is indicating that they saw someone go in. Yeah, do the deed. So B and D. Got it? Write the two culprits on this paper. That should do. B. D. Right, I explained it, and he seems to understand. It should be fine now. Killing a person. What an awful thing to do. Let's go. And before we head forward, I discovered that there's like a little secret thing after you go and solve that one puzzle. That thing wasn't here before. No, it's nothing. I just feel a bit odd. You might not want to get too close to that. Touch. Ah, who are you? You're not teacher. Just noticed? What an odd boy. Very odd. I'm a bit lost. Would you mind guiding me? It's fine. You should be able to see the way. I can't see too well. Me? I'm Fiona. I think that's what it was. You? Yes. You smell like tears. I'll call you Crybaby. Jerk? No, I have no soul anymore. Just little teeny shards. It's his fault. All of it. Even the fact I won't be reborn. Yes indeed. He's always been that way. Letting his hair grow long. I'm sure he learned how to cut it a long time ago. Honestly, it's so wimpy of him to be unable to forget. He needs to break things off. He's not going to get anywhere dragging around all that weight. Not even knowing that, for all of his smarts, it pisses me off. He's an idiot. He is. Stupid moron. Ugh. What? No, I'm not heavy. Sure, I did eat a lot, but I kept things under control. Ugh, let's go, come on. So this person knows teacher. Brittany bookshelf. Brittany storybook. Not bookshelf. Read it. There was a little house deep in the woods. In this little house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. Their lives were very needy, but in kindness to her mother and father, the girl endured her hunger. It happened very suddenly. Her mother, as if a changed person, began acting cold towards her daughter. As soon as her father went out, her mother dragged the girl out into the woods and told her this: "There is no more food for you. You can't come back home." The woods were dark, and she didn't know her way back. The girl closed her eyes and thought, Is it because I was weak? Is that why there's no food for me?" As she mumbled to herself, a lone boy talked to the girl. "I'll be strong so you can be weak." The girl was terribly surprised, and she said, "Yes, that's right," before falling asleep. The girl renounced having to face up to herself. That sounds a bit like Letty's story. Follow the blood. Vermilion. Oh, I think this is their story. Kids' backstories, I think. There was a white house near a flower garden. In this white house lived a mother, a father, and a girl. The father rarely came home to the house. The mother was old and frail, so the girl did various tasks in her stead. One day, on an errand, the girl broke a promise with her mother and picked flowers in the garden. The girl went to her grandmother's house with a kind person she met there. After the girl fetched some medicine, she returned to her grandmother's room to find that she had been eaten by a wolf. The girl was terribly scared and could not move from the spot. Then the wolf drew near her. The moment the wolf reached for the girl, the wolf was cut in twain. Cut in twain? One moment. Okay, so just because I got confused by the word twain, it's like an older version of the number 2. So he was cut in 2. Okay, we can continue. Behind the wolf stood her father, wielding an axe. The girl trembled at the sight of the slaughtered wolf and her red-stained father. Afterward, the girl ran all the way back home and locked herself in her room. There was the voice of her father. There was the voice of the girl, too. Father killed a person, but isn't it me who's most to blame? Was that father? Was it a person? The more she thought about it, the more the scene was jumbled in her head. So she decided not to think about it. The girl renounced having to acknowledge anything. Oh. Poor Chelsea. Bookshelf over here. Turquoise book. Okay, I think this is Joshua's. There was a large house in a large city. In this large house lived a mother, a father, a boy, the boy's brother and sister, and many other people. The boy had many things forced upon him, and he grew tired of it all. He found fun in sneaking out of his large house to venture outside and telling his mother of his escapades. Many of the stories were lies, but his mother delighted at them and patted him on the head. Weird word choice for weird sentence structure there, in my opinion, but whatever. One day, lightning struck, and father's castle was ruined. The castle crumbled, there was no money left, and the last time the boy saw his father, he was floating in midair. The boy informed his mother, but his mother said this: "What are you saying at a time like this? We're all very exhausted right now. Don't tell me such lies again." The boy tried to lead his mother to father again and again, but she let go of his hand every time. After some time, the boy's brother and sister led their mother toward where father was. "When I say it, you say it's a lie. Why? Is it because they have something and I have nothing? Did you know they were all lies before? Is it okay if you don't know they are lies?" The boy renounced having to improve himself. Oh, poor Joshua. This makes me feel sad for all the kids. Oh. The Black Storybook. Read it. There was a little town deep in the woods. In this little town, there lived many people. They all lived healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one night. They all lived healthy lives without sickness, but it struck suddenly one stormy night. A curse was laid on the forest. Many victims of the curse died every day, but a single girl did not fall victim to the curse. Many people felt pity for the girl who had lost her family to the curse and invited her to their homes. Yet the curse came once more, and the girl lost another family. After losing a fifth family, she met a person in a church who offered her an apple. This apple carries the curse of death. With this, you can go to heaven with the rest of them. But the girl refused, and that person, too, died of the curse. The girl deeply regretted not eating that poison apple. Soon, the girl began to harbor a hatred for living. The girl renounced having any attachment to life. Oh, Stella. So sad. Let's smell. There are books here. Then, maybe this is that library we used to go to. We loved it. All gone now, though. What a useless kid. Do you see a white notebook anywhere? If you do, tell me. What is it? Is that what you heard? The heart can't hurt you in a dream. You know, maybe heaven and hell are pretty similar in the end. There's a simple reason why you come here. Probably because you've lost quadruple X. Cat? You mean the one with the smarmy laugh? I wonder if he's the one I know. What? Did you believe everything that cat said? The words of a demon who treats people's sorrows as his feast? How can you believe something you've never seen or experienced? Maybe you can't believe because you have no clue. How strange. Liars are everywhere. The world can hardly contain them all. And gullible people, also everywhere. But it's only the gullible ones who get hurt. Maybe God's just a sadist. Just kidding. I love the smell of books. Come on. Me. Through. Okay. Variety of books. Variety of books. Variety of books. I have to find a white notebook. I don't think I have to search these shelves though. There's a white notebook. Found it? Good. Will you show it to me? Yes, it's blank. It's always been blank ever since then. No, it's okay. I just wanted to check. Newspaper's stuck in here. Read it. Age 34 and age 32, living in town where break-in and murder. Criminal has been, but the couple's son, outside when the incident occurred, claimed that the shock upon returning home, memories. Furthermore, the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. What's wrong? You're shaking. No, don't say a word. I know it's something you don't want to know. There. That's my magical luck charm. Oh, that has to be something about Allan! So, his parents were the ages of 34 and 32. They lived in town and there was a break-in possibly going wrong with a murder. So his parents were killed. Criminal has probably been apprehended, but Allan was outside when the incident occurred. And then when he came home, he couldn't take it, and so had like a case of amnesia to go and block it out. Probably too horrible to go and handle it. Now, furthermore, the criminal, the cat, suddenly appeared. That part confuses me. I don't know what to gather from that part. Oh, no. Okay. I'm not sure if that showed it on this, but yeah, my screen started flashing. Something's wrong with my video card, I have no clue what. So, furthermore, the criminal, a cat, suddenly appeared. This part, I don't know what to get. I'm pretty sure cat's probably the cat that we've been talking to. Probably that's why when he went and decided to steal something from Allan. That's my guess. So that probably explains what happened to Allan. That's my guess. There's a book titled Name Encyclopedia. Let me see that. Wow, it's bulky. So many names. Interesting. Apparently, My name means bright. My teacher gave it to me. I don't have parents. They must have abandoned me. I don't have many early memories. I asked the director for most part of it. But it's fine. The beginning was But it's fine. The beginning was so unhappy that I was happy every day. His name, recipient of quadruple X, I believe. Yet he was very, very afraid to receive it. He knows quadruple X. He was certainly quadruple X'd. By me, the doctors, director, and his new friends? Absolutely. But he didn't realize it was quadruple X, so he thought he never got it. Probably talking about teacher here. Because supposedly this is teacher's sister? Supposedly? Saying he never knew it is just an excuse. You know, quadruple X is all around us. Look, there's quadruple X here, and quadruple X over there. Even talking to you now is a showing of my quadruple X for you, crybaby. When you realize that, that's when you can have quadruple X for yourself. And if you don't know this, then you're no different from a pebble. I'm guessing that she's like a little kid, considering she's calling him a crybaby. Okay, what does this say? Word too small to read. What's this? What is it? A photo? A girl? How long's her hair? Color? Is she young? You sure are kind for answering all those. That's our teacher. Beautiful, isn't she? She said she always wanted children, and even found a fiancé. She also said she was already thinking up a name. I think it was... right. Chelsea. Oh. I mean, if Chelsea's mom was probably their teacher. Oh. Cool. Well then. What's all this? I don't even know. Looks like we're here. It's the sky. A sky of souls. This is where they're reborn. Both eaten souls and souls that lose their power can be reborn. But I'm too weighted down to fly, so I can't. Some chose to keep going even when they're nothing but a soul. A fantastic power can be turned into an equally awful power. But don't you think it's better to be reborn than to cling to one thing? You know, it's impossible to get a crumpled paper back to being creaseless. It's no good for me. I lost my soul and my sparkle. To think that he's family, my only connection. Well, I'm shameful myself. You should grow to be people who can break away. Nah. You should grow to be people who can break away. I'm confused by that, but whatever. Renouncing facing oneself, renouncing acknowledgement, renouncing improving oneself, renouncing attachment to life. And he renounced taking notice of anything around him. What you're about to see is the fate of a person who ends up that way. It's alright. Even if you feel you're as unhappy as can be now, there's lots of happiness to be had. You're still children, yes? No, not adults yet. Yes, so you always need to be looking ahead. There's no point in looking behind. It's all up to you in the end. I hope we can meet again. Good night, crybaby. Hey. Hey. Are you okay? You've been spacing out. Well, as long as you're alright, hurry and open that door. Save. So yeah, that's like a little secret that you can go in and find. Gives you background information on all the kids. And gives you details on what exactly happened to them. I repeat the word. Okay, so let's just open up that door. And then after I open up that door, we'll go and end it, I suppose. Are you going? I am. We should save it here. Yeah, I'll save it here. We'll know what's beyond further later on. So, as usual, have a good day, afternoon, evening, or whenever you're watching this. Just make sure it's a good one. See you next time, friends.